Hello everyone and welcome to my very first video on YouTube. In this video I'm gonna talk about how to avoid e-commerce pyramid schemes. So let's begin. At this point I believe you might be having an obvious question, what's a pyramid scheme? So according to Wikipedia, a pyramid scheme is a business model that recruits members via a promise of payments or services for enrolling others into the scheme rather than supplying investments or sale of products. So what this means to you? Let's assume you have been recruited by a pyramid scheme, and as a part of pyramid scheme you have been asked to make two members beneath you. Now this member pays the membership fees, and they are also asked to make more members beneath them. So the hierarchy looks like that at this level, and when we see it in a vertical manner it appears to be like a pyramid, and this is why it is known as a pyramid scheme. Now how each of the member gets payment or they get profit in such kind of schemes? Let's assume member A2 recruits a new member named AA1. Now the membership fees paid by this person will be divided into some small chunks and will be propagated to members in the above hierarchy. So you can see that the members who are parent to AA1 have been propagated with a small incentive of the membership fees paid by AA1. So this is how each member gets payment when they recruit a new member, and this is how complete pyramid scheme operates. This looks promising, right? And it's easy, but that's not true. Once the pyramid gets bigger, the recruiting becomes quickly impossible and most members are unable to profit. As such, pyramid schemes are unsustainable and often illegal to operate in most of the countries. So the next question which comes to our mind is what these schemes have to do with e-commerce, right? Well, these schemes can be presented in different form factors, and the one currently in trend is e-commerce. So how the process begins? The recruiters look at the people who have a good number of followers or connections on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or even LinkedIn. I was approached by someone on LinkedIn, and there's a screenshot of my chat over there. The recruiters say that alongside their mainstream job they also do a business and they need someone for expansion to partner with. They just ask you to be available for 8 to 10 hours a week, and they don't want any kind of technical information. That means like they don't expect you to be technically strong in using different softwares. They will say that it's a very simple very simple business and you can easily do it from home. They will say that it's a great opportunity to become rich and have a sustainable income in a short time, but never trust them. As a next step in the process of getting you onboarded, these recruiters ask you to read some books with entrepreneurial mindsets and present you with some fake success stories which have a lot of emotions in them. They also try to blame your parents or your family for not being able to establish a successful and sustainable stream of income for you, and just because of that you have to look for sources of employment and income. After pinpointing all these things, they will show you the business, the actual business model, and at first the recruiters say that you will get your own e-commerce store by which you will get incentive per sale. So you will get some small percentage of money per sale, and the choice of products that are featured on the site has to be chosen by you and are completely of your choice. They also say that you don't have to take care of inventory as it is managed by their collaborations with some conglomerates, and they will then say that you can also offer this opportunity to some other people. Basically it means to recruit other people in the scheme, and they metaphor it as a B2B model, but that's not actually true. At this point a lot of people ask that how system will take care of payments or how it will make sure that I get paid well and some other things like that to which these recruiters usually say that the system is modeled in such a way, and so they again try to present some fake statistics which are displayed in a promising manner, and mostly at this point people just say yes and they get involved into the system. Now once you get onboarded after doing all these things and paying your membership fees, that's where you realize that e-commerce is not the actual thing, and you don't earn much because there is no e-commerce store which you get, and whatever was displayed to you is a completely a fake thing, and the only thing you are left with to get back your income, to get back your investment, is to recruit more members. You will keep making efforts until you realize that you are the victim of this scam and you cannot hire more people, and if you do so they are also gonna lose. So the way they ask you to do is let's say you have invested 10,000 bucks into this. That means your membership fees is 10,000, and they will say that at every recruit you will get back 2,000 bucks back. So it drills down to that you have to make at least 5 new members in order to get your investment back, and this becomes actually difficult because people nowadays are very wisely utilizing their income, and the source in which they don't find return of investment, they don't really go for it unless you successfully convince them to be a part of this scam by repeating the process, by getting their brain washed and their ideas aligned to the business model. They are not gonna invest into the system. So this is the harsh reality of such kind of scams, and I will ask you to avoid this. But how can you avoid this? So it's very simple. Just stay aware and answer smartly to the messages by recruiters. What you can say that if a recruiter approaches you and says they are looking for some expansion, the very first thing you can ask them that you are not interested in any kind of B2B e-commerce opportunities or anything that involves pyramid schemes or multi-level marketing. If they push you further and they say that it is not the same and all, just try to quit the conversation. But if that's not happening and they try to force you or they try to present you with more facts, then just ask the simple question: show me a recent proof of earnings of at least 3 people who have recently joined the scheme. And to which most of the recruiters do fail in my experience, because I nearly get approached by 2 people every week. So these are the answers I actually give to them, and at this point they are not able to proceed further. Or maybe the simplest thing you can do is just avoid the conversation or block the person. So this is all from my side. Thank you so much for listening to me. Hit the like button if you really found it insightful. You can drop your suggestions in the comment. It can be anything, the type of content I should produce in future, or what mistakes I have made in this video, and at what points I should improve. So I am open to your suggestions and feedback, and please share and subscribe